1.50 naira. So the questioner, a questioner asked that how many shares did he buy? So if you want to calculate the number of shares that the man bought, it will definitely be the amount invested all over the price or the cost for each share. So it will be amount invested divided by cost of each share. So here, what is the amount invested? The amount invested is 120,000 and the cost of each share is 1.50. So if you want to, so that can be determined by 120,000 divided by 1.50, and that will give us 80,000 naira. So we have 80,000 naira. So how many share did he buy? Since the question asks us for how many share he bought, so the number of share that he bought will then be 80,000. So it is not the cost, so it will be 80,000, because this naira cancel this naira, so automatically 120,000 divided by 1.50 will give us 80,000. So the number of share bought is 80,000. So to question 7a, how many share did he buy? So the number of share bought is equivalent to 80,000. Then if the dividends of 8 kobo per share is declared, how much dividend does he receive? So if you want to know the dividend that he received, since the number of shares involved here is 80,000, then you have 80 kobo per share. So automatically, if you want to determine that, it will be 80,000 multiplied by 8 kobo. 80,000 multiplied by 8 kobo. So if you multiply 8 kobo by 80,000, then we have 0.00064. Everything in kobo. Now we have to convert this to naira. Since we know that 100 kobo make 1 naira. So that means this 640,000 divided by 100 will give us in naira. So that would be 6,400 naira. So the answer to that question in example 7b is 6,400. So how much dividend does he receive? The dividend he received is 6,400 naira. Annuity. An annuity is a series of equal sums of money paid at regular interval. Arithmetic of finance. Example 8. Find the amount of annuity of 10,000 naira paid yearly for 3 years at 8% per annum. Here, since you have 3 years involved, and it has been given in the question that 8% per annum. So since I said the ideal is 100%, so when you have annuity of 88%, so it will definitely be plus 8%. So that gives 108%, which is the same thing as 1.08. For the first year, we have 10,000 naira. Since annuity is paid at the end of the first year, so automatically what we are going to have will definitely be 10,000 naira times 1.08 raised to power 2. Because the annuity, why you have it raised to power 2 is because the annuity is paid at the end of the first year, making it 2. Then we have the third year. You will definitely have 10,000 naira. Let me write it this way. So this one is the second year. Then the third year. We are going to have 10,000 multiplied by 1.08 at the end of the third year. So here, if you want to calculate, since the question asks us to find the amount of annuity of 10,000 naira for 3 years, so automatically the total will now be 10,000 naira times 1.08 square plus 10,000 naira times 1.08 plus the initial, which is 10,000 naira. So that will be the total. Then if we are to resolve this, we have 1.08 square multiplied by 10,000 naira. So that will give us, this one will give us 11,664 naira. Then here plus here we are going to have, then we'll have 10800. That's 10,800, then plus 10,000 naira. So we sum these together. Then we'll have 32,464 naira. So that will be total amount at the end of 3 years. So we'll have 32,464 naira. Matrices and determinants. A matrix is a set of real or complex numbers or elements arranged in rows and columns to form a rectangular array. A matrix in rows and in m rows and n columns is called an m by n, and n is referred to as having order m times n. Note, a matrix is named by R times C. We have R times C, where R is the row while C is the column. This can also be called order. So if R is 2 and C is 3, then we say the matrix is 2 by 3. So that is the simple way of denoting such a matrix. Examples are shown in figure 1.1a, and this is in figure 1.1a. If you look at this, we discover that here we can say that in 1, where we have 5, 7, 2, 6, 3, 8. So here we can say that the row here we have 1, 2. We have 2 rows. Then the column 1, 2, 3. Then we have, so we can say this is 2 by 3, and this matrix is of order 2 by 3. The order is 2 by 3, where we have the row as the horizontal 1, 2. Then we have the column as the vertical CV 1, 2, 3. So this matrix is 2 by 3, where 5 comma 7, comma 2, comma 6, comma 3, comma 8 are elements. Are elements of the matrix. They are all elements of the matrix. Row matrix. A row matrix consists of one row only, and that can be shown in the figure 1.1a. 1.1a, where you have the row matrix. So if you have something like this, 4, 3, 7, 2, we call this a row matrix because it is only one row that is involved. You have this one row. Then this matrix can be called 1 by 4 because you have your row by column. So row 1, then column you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one can be called 1 by 4 matrix, or is of the order 1 by 4. Then the other one is the column matrix. A column matrix consists of one column only. It consists of one column only, and that can also be demonstrated on the board as 6, 3,